Here it is.
Does it have the introduction?
I believe it does. Yes, it does. The eagerly awaited, much anticipated, often imitated but never duplicated MC Chico Sports Quiz.
Jesus, did you just make that up or was it on there?
Actually, I made that up, but I'm sure I must have stolen that from Billy Graham or Dusty Rhodes.
You have embarrassed me right now on this show.
This is sent in by Kenny875 from Gainesville, Florida. As fans of this site know, MC Chico ain't exactly Howie Schwab when it comes to sports.
Who's that?
I've
already failed the quiz.
I believe that's the guy on ESPN who they have a game show. If you know more about sports than him, you win. But I don't watch ESPN game shows. So, as a few of you know, I like trivia and quizzes. Listening to Bryan refer to
Good for you, Kenny.
Listening to Bryan refer to legends such as Bobby Orr as, quote, some sports dudes, unquote, but acknowledging a recognition of Larry Bird, I think it's time to give Bryan a 10-question sports quiz to see if his sports knowledge is greater than, say, Maria.
Whoa! This isn't fair because we haven't had Maria do the sports quiz.
That's true. We've had nothing really to compare it to, but we're going to do it anyway. I just asked Bryan not to cheat or ask Vince for any answer.
I haven't even read the thread, so I should mention that if, in fact, this quiz was totally revamped later in the thread, I'm sorry, we're using the very first quiz that was popped up here.
Unless it was revamped in the past 4 or 5 hours, this is the very same quiz. And I will vow that Bryan has not asked me any answers, and I would not have given them to him anyway.
Why the hell would I do that?
I don't know.
To try and prove I'm smart at sports knowledge?
Because I don't know why you would. If he chooses to address this quiz on his radio show, all the better. Well, there you go.
Well, I am.
However, I am guessing he is more likely to say, I just don't care, which is a reasonable expectation, but he has chosen to do it on the radio show.
I have chosen to do it on the show because I am a man.
That is fine also, but I hope he's up to the challenge.
I'm a warrior.
As I think he'll do well. Here we go.
He's in for a surprise.
In progressing order of difficulty, and I'll plant some Seattle questions to make it a bit easier.
Oh, you're really screwed then. I don't even... You know what's funny? Before we get into this quiz, when you mentioned Seattle questions to make it easier, every now and then somebody in the Northwest wrestling scene will come up to me and ask me a question like, what's up with the Suicide Kings? I'm like, I don't know. I know the least about what's going on in the Northwest of anything in the entire world.
Yeah.
If you ask me the main event of the Arena Mexico show on Friday, I could tell you off the top of my head. Averno and Mephisto versus Santo Negro Casas for the CMLL Tag Team titles, which Averno and Mephisto won clean.
Do you even remember the main event of the Pinnacle show we were at?
It was Reason and the big fat guy I used to team with.
Skag Rollins.
Skag Rollins. I'm sorry, Skag, if you're listening.
But yeah.
But I don't remember who the Suicide Kings wrestled on that same show, coincidentally.
I had something else I was going to say and I forgot it. There's 10 questions here. A few of them have bonuses, so it's actually like a 13 or 14 question quiz. I looked this over, and I predict you will get at the most 4 of these right.
4?
4.
Okay, let's go.
I could be wrong. Question number 1. What NFL team plays in Cleveland Browns Stadium? That's the question.
The Cleveland Browns.
That's correct.
Okay, we're on a roll here.
You're 1 for 1.
Ding, 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 ding. I need a sound effect for this. Hold on a second.
Do you have a bell?
Let me try and...
You could bang 2 forks together or something.
Oh, you know what I can do? Watch this. Watch. Hold on. If I adjust this, I see nothing happens. Have I broken... Oh, you know what? Let me try this. You can't hear that, though, can you? Why is this not working? Hold on 1 second. This is very important for the sports quiz. Let's try this again.
Ah! You.
Okay, now hold on a second. That means we may be ready to go here with some drops. I hate to interrupt the sports quiz, everybody. I know everyone's hanging on the edge of their seats to find out if I know that the Cleveland Browns play in the Cleveland Browns Stadium.
Don't you dare miss it.
Hey, that's a pretty good one. All right, hold on.
Those guys should be trained people.
It's still too quiet. Okay, we'll just stick with the... That means I got one right.
All right.
If I got one wrong, I don't have a sound for it, so... The sound will have to be this. Okay. I'm sorry, everybody. Let's go. On with the quiz.
Every time you answer a question.
Okay, so let's recap the first one again, since I got it right.
First question was, what NFL team plays in Cleveland Browns Stadium? And you said...
The Cleveland Browns.
Correct.
I got it correct.
God, your timing is awesome.
I know. Oops. Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay, go on.
Question number 2. What is the name of the professional basketball player who won 6 NBA championships, wore number 23, and won the NBA MVP award 5 times?
I'm taking a wild guess because it's the only real basketball star I know with a pretty good record. Michael Jordan.
That is correct.
Look at this.
You're 2 for 2.
We're 2 for 2, kids.
Number 3, local sports.
Uh-oh.
What is the name of the Seattle Mariners right fielder from Japan who holds the record for most hits in a season?
Hidehiko Yoshida.
I'm afraid
I'm
not.
just kidding. Hold on. I know this one. It's, ask the question again. Give me some time to think right here.
What is the name
He's got one name.
of the Seattle Mariners right fielder from Japan who holds the record for most hits in a season?
It's, this shouldn't count. Because I actually know who they're referring to. I just don't know his name. Pass.
I need to say, okay, we'll come back to that one?
Yes.
Okay.
I pass on that
Before
one.
we do, I need to
Because it's going to pop into my head at any moment.
we can do that. I need to point out...
Ichiro.
Oh, you got it right.
God damn it.
I actually did not think you would get that one right. Because when... stop that.
Sorry.
Remember when they did the Halloween show and Misawa wore that lion mask?
Ichiro. No.
You remember Misawa in the lion mask?
Oh, yeah.
The ring announcer for that show was dressed up like Ichiro.
Really?
He had a Mariners uniform on, and your exact words were, I think he's supposed to be that one guy.
See, at least I knew the guy existed.
You do.
Am I not 3 for 3 right now?
You are 3 for 3 right now. Question number 4. Who is the starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks?
Oh. Brian Bosworth.
Incorrect.
Shit. How many questions is that now?
You're 3 for 4.
Shit. What's the answer?
Matt Hasselbeck.
In 5 million years, I would not have asked that question. I would have had to get a computer program that randomly generated first and last names and just let it go and ding when it hit the right name, and maybe then I would have got it.
Yep.
A million years, I would have never known that.
I know.
Assholes.
I'm not holding that against you.
Okay, go on. Did you know that one?
Yes.
You're an idiot.
Yes. Question number 5.
That's the only knowledge you possess is random, pointless sports knowledge.
Actually, just tons of random, pointless knowledge. Is what I
That's
know.
actually true.
Number 5.
You know what I'm about to bring up.
I know exactly what you're going to bring up. I actually almost brought it up, but I changed my mind.
I'll bring it up on a different day. We're running low on time here at 46 minutes. But someday I'll tell the story about the time that Vince won Gay Jeopardy. It's the craziest thing ever.
Question number 5. Who is the starting quarterback for the Green Bay Packers who wears number 4? Hint, he was in a movie with Cameron Diaz and Ben Stiller.
That doesn't help.
I know. I was going to say, I should have said he's in a movie with Cameron Diaz and Ben Stiller that you have not seen.
What's the name of the team?
The Green Bay Packers.
Kevin Green.
No, although that was a football player.
I know that.
That's that. You don't get...
Oh.
That does not count as the right answer.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, let me try one more. Can
right.
I try a second shot?
I don't see why not.
Steve McMichael.
Also wrong.
Shit.
The answer is Brett Favre.
I've heard the name.
Well, congratulations. You
I
didn't
have
know it.
indeed heard the name of Brett Favre.
All right, good. You still don't get credit for getting that right. You are 3 for 5.
Guy.
Question number 6. What active major leaguer is third on the all-time home runs list with 708?
What active major leaguer is on the...
Is third on the all-time home runs list with 708.
Oh, man. Active?
Active. That means he's currently playing, or he was playing in the season that just ended.
I bet I know this one, but I don't know his name. I've seen the name dropped in steroid trials and such.
Well,
God, I don't know his name. It start with a B.
It does, in fact, start with a B.
Bob, Brad, Bill, Bubba.
You're trying to read my face if I react to any of these, aren't you?
No, I'm just trying to remember. It's I should get this one right for knowing the B. It's
No!
It's pass.
All right, we'll come back to that one. Question number 7. And I should point out before we go, this is the question that generated the most controversy in the thread, whether you would get this one right or wrong. Some people were certain you would get it wrong.
I can't wait to read this thread, by the way.
Yes. I was, at one point I was 100% sure you would not get this, and over time I've kind of softened. There's a small chance you'll get this one.
I know the guy's name with a B. Barry Bonds.
Oh, very good.
God damn, I'm good.
All right, you've already gotten 4. You've already matched what I expected. Question number 7 then. Who is number 1 on the home run list with 755?
Who's number 1 on the home run? God. Shit. Number 1 on the list. I know it's recent. I have this feeling it's recent. It's not Babe Ruth. That was my original.
That's what I thought you would say.
Yeah, it's not. It's
In fact, not Babe Ruth.
It's Mark McGwire.
That is 100% wrong.
God damn it. What's the answer?
Hank Aaron.
Hank Aaron.
See,
Bullshit. That's not true.
it is true.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not. They broke all these home run records. How could he still be in the lead?
They broke the single season home run records.
Oh, screw you. Next.
All right.
That was a trick question.
I actually thought you may get that one because it's tangentially wrestling related, but
How is Hank Aaron?
didn't he, when he was working for Turner, didn't he protest something WCW did
What the hell?
15 years ago?
Let's move on.
Question number 8. Another local one, and I'm going to read it exactly like it's worded here because I don't think you'll have any idea what he's talking about. Number 8. What is the name of the Huskies' head football coach?
What is the name of the Huskies' head football coach?
Yes.
Henry Huffenheimer.
I wish. That is incorrect. Do you want the answer?
Is there a possibility I might get it with a hint?
I'm not giving a hint. Well, I'll give you the bonus question. Maybe that will help.
All right.
What famous team did he coach before coming to UW?
WSU.
No.
I give up.
Okay, the man's name is Tyrone Willingham.
Again, 5 billion years I never would have guessed.
He used to coach Notre Dame, and before that, Stanford.
Bonus question.
That was a bonus.
What book was written about Notre Dame? And who was the author? I'm sorry.
We're almost done. Number 9. What NFL team...
Victor Hugo.
Incorrect.
Sorry, I'm still on my last question. Okay, go on.
What NFL team located east of the Mississippi won 4 Super Bowls from 1975 to 1980?
I'm still stuck on east of the Mississippi. Try that one again.
What NFL team located east of the Mississippi won 4 Super Bowls from 1975 to 1980?
The Huckleberry Finns.
Incorrect.
I have no idea.
I will give you a chance to guess this one. I will list some
Okay.
teams east of the Mississippi. When you think one sounds
That's
good...
the problem is I can't even think of one.
Yeah.
The New York Rangers.
Wrong sport.
Oh, sorry.
New York Giants.
Okay. I was right with New York. Go on.
New York Jets. Buffalo Bills. Miami Dolphins. Pittsburgh Steelers. Philadelphia Eagles. Washington Redskins.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh my God, you got it.
Does that count?
Yeah, I will give you credit for that one.
Okay, I just had this feeling.
I am flabbergasted you got that one.
Thank you. Let's move on. What am I at now? What's my record?
I believe that's 5.
5. No, 6 now. Wouldn't it be? No, 5.
Brown's Jordan. Ichiro is 3. Bonds is 4, and that is 5. So you've already beaten my prediction.
I expect Quizno gift certificates from the board for this.
I have underestimated you. Number 10. Who is the all-time NHL points and goals leader who wore number 99?
NHL, it's hockey.
Yes.
I'm already on a roll. That would be Wayne Gretzky.
Oh, very well done.
I am so awesome.
You got 6, and there's a bonus question. You actually beat my prediction by 3. And this actually didn't print out, but I wrote it down quickly. What is the...
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
I feel like I'm in Vegas.
Don't lie.
Go on.
What is the NHL's trophy called? The championship trophy the winning team gets?
Stanley Cup.
That's correct. You did.
Yeah, that's right, kids. That was the Super Chico Sports Quiz, which...
You did much, much better than I thought you would.
Damn, I'm good. Was that 6 out of 10?
I think you actually got 7 with all the bonuses in there.
You may all blow me now on the board. That's right. I expect gifts. I actually expect folks on the board to make pilgrimages to my house, like the wise men that visited the baby Jesus, and I want you to come bearing gifts of Quiznos gift certificates, Red Robin gift certificates, and half-price books gift certificates, and I will accept all humbly.
I love that even in gift certificates you want them from half-price books.
That's right. Well, you got to get the most for your money,
Yeah.
So that's right. That's pretty damn good.
You impressed me.
We need to have a quiz for you next time. I'm trying to think of what you might not know anything about. It has to be about girls.
Girls, that would work. Girls or just useful information. I won't know any of that.
We may have to do the Vinny V sports quiz next time. That was really fun.
It was.
I think also because I was just so damn good at it.
You do love to win.
I think now, of course, everyone's going to have to do a 10 question quiz with a bunch of just completely inexplicable questions, which I would never be able to possibly guess in a billion years. But
who was third on the Chicago Bulls in scoring in 1972?
I just turned Vince down. I didn't hear anymore. So yeah,
turn my mic up.
Just don't touch my knobs there, Vince, because it screws everything up.